What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Garrett with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because we're playing one of the oldest and maybe one of the most fun decks that I've played in Rush Royale ever. Okay, we're bringing back HEX. If you guys don't know, one of the things that are part of the faction is that HEX is actually getting boosted in level as the game goes on. Okay, so as you kill a certain amount of monsters, all of a sudden you'll see that HEX gets leveled up. We got a little HEX right there. I'm actually going to eat these guys to ensure that HEX is going to get leveled up. We're going to try and show it off a little bit. And we're trying to couple it with Inquisitor, because if you guys don't know, Inquisitor is one of my favorite cards, one of the highest level legendaries. There it goes. HEX getting leveled up right there. And it does do area damage. So we're hoping that HEX with Bombardier, with Inquisitor, will be enough to carry us to get a couple of wins. But if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, like the video, and also check out those memberships because we got a lot of cool perks that I know you guys will enjoy, including the ongoing raffle for you to get your very own Mallard mug. All you got to be is a rare member for you to be eligible for that raffle. So definitely check that out when you get a chance. And we've actually got, I might even do that. I'm trying to dig for a Bombardier. There she is. And I think that'll probably be enough. I might just hold off with this guy. And maybe we can get another Inquiz on one of those hexes, and that would be best case. And we've also got Snowflake in this deck to just kind of help us over the hill for taking out all these bosses and madness. So we're actually going up against a cultist deck with Bombardier, which I don't know if I've actually seen this combination. So we're hoping that it'll go pretty smoothly. So here we go. Snowflake doing tons of work. You love to see it. And let's start right away with that guy. We've also got Scrapper in here. Guys, I apologize that every single game that I play has Scrapper in it. But Scrapper is just so gosh darn strong that it's really hard not to put it in your deck. So that's the reason why it's there. But let's keep digging for some better cards. We actually got to level up our HEX once or twice because I feel like I'm being neglectful of our HEX right now, and that's just rude. You don't want to do that. Don't disrespect the HEX. Okay, it's working hard. It's doing great. Leveling up that guy is not ideal. We've also got... we also do have Dryad in here, which is great. Let's just do that. Maybe we can find an Inquiz. Love that. I'll just eat. All right. Let's just do this for right now. A little bit of a bizarre play, you guys might think, but not the end of the world. Let's level some of our stuff up. We'll get our HEX right there. 45 seconds. It seems like you can probably do your Snowflake every 20 seconds, or not 20 seconds, every 1 minute and 20 seconds, then 45 seconds. Then you can kind of get it at like 9 seconds left. I almost always try to use it on the boss rather than use it during the wave, just because that's the way it goes. But we're just going to try and build mana right here. Our board looks pretty decent, and we're going to try and find another Scrapper so that we can continue to make our board looking better. But also, if you guys want to catch me live, I do live stream. We're live streaming on both YouTube and Twitch right now. I might actually be live right now, so go and check it out, because I'll probably be live right now streaming Rocket League Sideswipe. But every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do stream Rush Royale. So come on by, play with me, play against me, hang out, do whatever you want, and it's always a good time. And make sure that you guys are following me on Twitch, because we are going to eventually make that switch to where we're only on Twitch and not on YouTube. So I don't want you guys to miss out. That's all. So there we go. So we can do a little bit of I might even dig for an extra. There we go. That's beautiful. Don't need that guy. We honestly don't need all these guys either. I'll just do this. I'll do that. Get that guy up. And our board's looking good. I'm going to level this guy up one time. I feel bad that our Bombardiers haven't been getting leveled up as much as everybody else. But now we're kind of in crunch time here. We're into the meat of this game. He's got 2 Ts. Okay, and we're going to see if legitimately... Oh, we're running... we can hang with an Inquiz Hex deck, because I really haven't seen a lot of Inquiz Hex recently. So I'm interested to see if it actually will work. And right here, Warlock is a perfect example. I kind of want to keep my Snowflake for Warlock when it comes up. And I think we are going to have that opportunity, because I'm just going to eat that guy, because we're clearing our board out so good. It gets a little bit hairy during bosses. I'm going to use my Snowflake here. Probably didn't need to. But then throughout waves, Hex and Inquiz do so well together that you can almost always get all the way back to your portal and just clear that wave, and then your boss is going to be a pretty low level. But it takes a little while to kind of set it up properly, so it always is a little bit scary. We got Tamer again, which is fine. We actually got a max Hex right there. So let's get that Bombardier up. And at this point, all we're doing is just continuing to scrapper and try to level everybody up. That's the only thing we want to do. I'm trying to dig for some more Dryads, so maybe we can level this guy up. That would be pretty good. But those are the only things I'm worried about. So we leveled him up anyway. We didn't even need a Dryad. See that? And we'll take that guy out, and we're going to go all the way back to our portal pretty much immediately. Look at all. Oh, it's just a gorgeous thing, dude. 18 seconds. I'm going to hit my Snowflake right there because it's Tamer. I'm not too worried about Tamer, to be honest. We'll do that. That's a beautiful thing. Keep on chugging along. And I still am unsure if we're actually going to catch this victory or not, but it's probably going to be close. We're winning right now. His is 1 million. Ours is 500. I don't think either of us are going to have an issue whatsoever. You can see right there. Clearly we're not. But you never know, okay? We do both have slow. We have the same slow, except I have Snowflake and he has Trickster. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's the determining factor at the end of the game. We're going to have to wait and see. At this point, there's not really a whole reason. I'm going to use my Snowflake here. A little bit dangerous. I just want to keep on pushing everything back. But at this point, there's really no reason to keep Dryads, because we're not going to be finding... Like, our lowest unit right now is a rank 3, technically, with our Bombardier. Rank 4 if you're counting our damage units. So we're really not going to be building up all the way towards that rank 4 Dryad to level it up to a rank 5. It's not really going to happen, so almost no point. Now I feel bad that I used my Snowflake. Maybe I shouldn't have, but he took a hit right there. I think we're going to take a hit right here. But that is going to be a victory. Hit him with a good game. Guys, it actually worked out pretty good. That was really not too shabby. He's got a little bit less crit than me. You look at the board and you're going to say, yeah, you should have won. But I'm going to take a win no matter where I can get it. I'm going to, you know what, I'm just going to collect a couple of these guys. And at the end of this video, you guys remind me, I know it's impossible for you to remind me, but try to remind me, try to have me remind myself. We're going to do some magic dust right here and see if we can get a legendary. But let's jump into at least one more game. And it actually just dawned on me, when I play this deck, I find that I have the most success when I don't keep it at 4 Inquizzes, but actually go for the 7, okay? Because the reason that is Inquiz right now has no support for actual damage, right? Hex is supporting it because you have chances at instant kills, 100%, and it's super useful in waves, but you need extra damage from your Inquisitors to actually take out those mini-bosses and take out those regular bosses. So going for 7, now you got a better opportunity, and you have more opportunities for instant kills, so to work out pretty good if we can actually get 7. And the important thing about getting to 7 is really just building up your mana, okay? We got Gorgon, we got Snowflake. I think we're in a pretty good spot to try and get to that 7. We're going to spam as much as we can. Our board might be a little bit ugly in the beginning, but that's kind of okay because we have our Snowflake to clear out, and we have a boss in Gorgon that isn't going to mess up our board further, right? All we have to do is take it out, and then all those rocks go away once we take it out. It's not like Bedlam that if you don't take it out immediately, you're going to run into some trouble. It's not like Warlock. If you don't take it out immediately, it's going to come down and take one of your Inquizzes, and then you're back to square one. Gorgon is one of the preferred bosses for doing this method. So hopefully it works out. We're going to have to see, though. And Cross our fingers. But I think this is as good as an opportunity as any to start spamming away. Let's see if we can find anything here. 5 seconds. I'm just going to start combining towards... We got a little bit of lag, so let's hit that snowflake right now. I'm going to start combining towards the squares that I have. I'll do that. Not useful. We'll do this. We'll do that. So we actually found 4. Okay, we found 4 Inquises. That's not bad at all. We still have a Scrapper. So, hey, could be a lot worse. So now we've got Bedlam. So now we kind of have to make sure that we take out Bedlam. But not the end of the world. So let's start eating some of this stuff. Start clearing our board a bit. I'm going to eat this guy. That guy is touching an Inquiz, so we'll leave him alone for a little while. And maybe, just maybe, we can find some Bombardiers. That's good, actually. Let's, oh. We're kind of getting close to... I'll just do that for right now. Let's hit our Snowflake. Let's see if we can actually find another Inquiz. Because we're so close. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Inquises. So if we can find a 7th, we're in really good shape. It's not necessarily going to happen. Oh, baby. All right, so we got to combine out. There we go. Get the Inquiz up. Get the Bombardier up. Definitely scary. Let's try to work all the way back. I'm going to level up my Inquiz when I get a chance. We almost got there to where we could, we had all of the Inquises that we needed, but not quite. So let's get our Hex up again. We're going to try and make it all the way back to our portal because, again, I want to use my Snowflake on Bedlam. I don't want to necessarily use it during that wave. So let's try. Keep going. Keep going. I'm going to level up my Inquiz all the way, and we actually made it all the way back to the front of our portal with our 4 Inquises, even though we still have 0 mana. But all things considered, our board actually doesn't look that bad. So, and we're winning at this point. We're going up against the exact same, actually, the exact same deck. Perfectly exact same deck as we just played. So that's not bad at all. Our board looks solid. We got a rank 4 next to a couple of rank 3s. We still got a Scrapper right here. So I think the best thing that we can do at this point is A, hope for a a regular boss that we're going to like. Tamer, Gorgon. Puppeteer is not ideal. And try to build some mana. Okay, I'm really tempted to level up my Bombardier. Level up my Hex. But we're going to keep on waiting because I want to make sure that we have enough mana to try and go to 7 and see how that actually looks. But he's having a really tough time. He got switched on that Bedlam switch, so definitely not ideal right there. So I think this is going to be a GG no matter what. He's running Elementalist. Guys, it's the first time I got that name right in any of our videos. He's mad. I'm going to hit him with a good game right there. Hit him with a good game. And Inquisitor Hex is legitimately back. You guys are going to have to try it out. Let me know in the comments if you guys try it out and it works out pretty well. Yes, again, he has pretty low crit. But I don't see anybody else running Inquiz Hex, so I think you guys should give it a go. And just like I promised, let's finish this video off right by exchanging. I don't really have a faction that I want to do. I'd rather keep my factions and just get a random one because I'm probably just going to turn it into a crystal anyway. But I will take a Clock of Power. Is Clock of Power in the night whatever Kingdom of Light? Yes, it is. So actually, if we're going to eventually level up our Inquisitor, that Clock of Power is actually going to help us. But guys, that's going to be the end of this YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will check you guys out in tomorrow's video.